Surek, you're watching Hip Hop TV. Again, I'm Surek, you're watching Hip Hop TV. DWC. We snap necks, we keep this whole shit in check. I hold this mic in the golden palm as I disarm it from any MC. I have a daughter and a son, my DJ is Murder One.
Death Wish the Definitive, from Death Wish Cast here with the crew. You're watching Hip Hop TV.
Word up, this is Dicey, Death Wish Cast, and you're on Hip Hop TV, y'all.
What's good, guys? I'm Foxy D, and you're watching Hip Hop TV. I'm with Australian pioneers of the hip hop industry, Death Wish Cast. Now, just a bit of background on these guys, if you don't know, which you should if you're a fan of Australian hip hop, is that these guys were one of the first groups to start off in the Australian hip hop. They started back in 1990, and we're here down at Camptown in Sydney. How you doing, guys?
Right, awesome.
All good. Now, can I just ask, when you guys did start out, you know, American hip hop had already been established, and did you ever question yourselves going down the hip hop path with the accents and how the Australian community would respond to you guys? How did it all start out like that for you?
No, you never ever think about it, I suppose, because you're so young and caught up and captivated by it, you know, so you won't even think of that far ahead, you know. That's kind of a later point, like a maturity point, you know, where it all starts changing with the lifestyle.
So when you guys first got together, it was you guys and DJ Vame. So when you first started out in the Australian hip hop community, American hip hop had already been established. So did you ever question yourself about going down that path, about how Australians would relate the accent, you know, it's a different accent to Americans? Did you ever question yourself going down that path?
At the beginning of the early days, I'd say, early 80s, just following
Big Dumb.
the scene. So no, you gotta later on, as you start keep going with the music and wanting to do it, meeting with people, it's just enhancing, you know? And later on, it can go.
Well, you brought out Matter the Hatter on vinyl, and a German bid $430 on it. So how was that? Because that hit went on Norway's Rainbow FM. So yeah, that would have been amazing for you.
We heard about that, you know, and it was a time when there wasn't much, you know, like internet coverage, or, you know, most of the hip-hop were, you know, through graffiti magazines and real correspondence, like,
Well, in around 1995, you guys broke up, but you seem to be doing so well, you know, with your AUST single, you got a video for it, the hit internationally. Were there any problems in the group, or?
We had this massive punch up. No.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave.
Well, good to hear, because you had that break and that's in the past and you're back stronger than ever. But not with DJ Vame anymore, it's DJ Murder One. And can I just say, this guy is amazing on the decks. He was ripping it up. The first time I saw you was at Bondi Beach Road Hotel, and I was like, I can't keep my eyes off you. And you were ripping it up on the decks, scratching everything. So how did you hook up with the boys?
I was doing some work with
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. batter in your brain. That's what I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst I say, turn them to a game. Take the best I say, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you find it.
Well, you're all amazing on stage together, and I have to say, this isn't just for the camera, but you're one of my favourite groups to watch perform. That you interact with audiences, you've got the b-boy poses. Is that all staged, or do you kind of just go with the flow? Your latest album, The Legacy Continues, which is out through Basic Equipment Hydrofunk. Tell us a bit about the album, what can we expect, and how you come to title it.
Well, basically it speaks for itself with The Legacy Continues. You're looking at us getting back together and the preparation, because it's not just about getting together and making an album. It's about bringing entities together and creating something and all working on, and you're all agreeing and it all coming together. So it may take a couple of years, you know. We're taught not to rush things until we're happy with it or you're happy, and it's obviously, you know, that's the best thing to do. So it took us about 4 years to kind of really, you know, to kind of get it together, you know, to where we felt comfortable again, because you know, they'd gone off and done their thing and I went off and did my thing, you know, but it was destined to happen anyway, but we had to make the magic happen again.
Can't rush quality.
You can't do it, you know, and we make hip-hop albums, you know, we don't make kind of just a rap album. So, in a sense, yeah, and it's about bringing styles together as well, you know, 3 styles and then bringing nerds together, you know, and it must happen naturally. So.
Well, you guys have been around for almost 20 years, so tell us, are you proud of where we are today compared to where we started out?
Like, who could have thought, you know, like when we started that, you know, Australian acts would be, you know, so involved. You know, it's all progressed to the level where, you know, it's the bar's been raised, and, you know, people can, you know, get behind that and really, you know, I think benefit from this. Like you said, you know, it's a time where it's got to blow up, you know. You know, and that's why we're trying to take this a little bit further ourselves. You know, we're talking about, you know, going to Europe, and, you know, as we have been for the last 20 years, you know. But yeah, hopefully we'll make this a reality this time, you know. Because yeah, it's the bar's been raised, man, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got to take it up there, man.